Yeah! Oh! Hey guys, it's Joe here. Welcome. Today, I wanted to share with you convenience stores. So what does convenience mean? Convenience means something that makes your life comfortable. So, what does convenience store mean? A place where you can comfortably get something quickly and easily. Now, just one quick thing. I wanted to talk about a major similarity and a major difference between convenience stores in America and Korea. So the major similarity between America and Korea is that most convenience stores are open 24 hours a day. The difference, however, is that American convenience stores have gas stations next to it. But in Korea, because the land is very small, there's not a lot of places where convenience stores are attached to a gas station. As I mentioned a little bit just before, I said that convenience stores in America and Korea are open 24 hours a day. So there's a phrase, a very famous expression that we use in America, 24/7. So what does that mean? It means 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We also have another number that attaches to after the 7, which is 365. So sometimes you'll hear people say 24/7, 365. So what does 365 mean? It means 365 days, which is in 1 year. So basically, we are meeting in America every day, every moment. And I just heard from some really good friends of mine who are Korean. They said that something similar in Korean would be 연중 무휴. Okay, so now there's one more expression that I think would be very cool to introduce to you. Maybe some of you already know it, but when we go to the convenience store, most of the snacks that we get are not healthy. So we have a name for this, which is junk food. So what does that mean? Basically junk, which is a nice way of saying garbage, and food. So basically garbage food, which is kind of true, right? It doesn't make your body healthy. So yeah, remember that next time if you want to, show off to your friends, you can say, oh, junk food. In Korean, junk food is 불량 식품. Alright, so if you're thirsty, usually, people get water, but if you really want something sugary, you can get really two delicious type of drinks. One, Coke, Sprite. Okay. Maybe this is the first time you've heard me say, or maybe this is the first time you even heard other people say the word Coke and Sprite. What does it mean? Basically, Coke is short for Coca-Cola, right? But in America, we don't say Coca-Cola. We just say, can I have a Coke? Or do you know where the Coke is? And then basically the worker at the convenience store will direct you to the refreshment area or the beverages area. Okay? And also, you're probably looking at this and thinking, oh, that's cider. Yeah. But in America, if you say cider to the convenience store clerk, they will point to the alcohol section. Why? Cider is a type of alcohol. So instead of saying, where is the cider? You can say, oh, do you know where the Sprite is? Also, none of this is a sponsor or anything like that. So it's basically, we bought it with our own money, so I want to make sure you guys know that. Maybe beverages aren't enough to make you feel full for a temporary amount of time. So usually people in America at convenience stores, and I'm pretty sure here in Korea, people get some food, right? So what kind of food am I going to talk about? I'm going to talk about candy bars. Maybe some of you are thinking, candy bar? Isn't that chocobar, as they say in Korea? Yes, in Korea it is true. You guys do say chocobar. But imagine going to America and saying, oh, where's the chocobar? I'm pretty sure it's going to be a little bit hard to understand for people. So instead of saying chocobar, you can say, excuse me, do you know where the candy bars are? Right? Candy bar, right? Even though it's made out of chocolate. The reason why I say that chocobar could be confusing is because if you imagine or know the brand Hershey's, it has these little bars, right, put together. That in America we think is a chocolate bar. Okay? So make sure next time that you don't get confused and that it's candy bar. Okay? Again, none of this is sponsored by Heartbreak or Twix, so please don't misunderstand us. Okay? All right, so as a lot of people know, in Korea, people like to drink alcohol, and other countries too. Okay, so but there is a huge difference between how you can buy alcohol in America and in Korea. So, you know, you have this alcohol bottle right here, right? Usually in Korea, you can just go to the convenience store and you can just buy whatever, soju, or if you really want to party, vodka, right? Make sure it's less than 6 people, right? And you just, you know, go out, right? But in America, there is something very important that you need to know, okay? I'm showing this paper bag. Okay, you're probably thinking, why are you showing a paper bag? Well, in America, by law, you have to, watch now. You have to put the bottle inside the paper bag. I wish the bag was a little bit bigger, but you have to cover the whole bag, the whole bottle. Why? Well, by law, it is actually illegal to show any part of an alcohol bottle in public when you're walking around, even in the parking lot. Because if you walk around like this, or showing it like this a little bit, you can actually get stopped by a policeman. And they might actually give you a ticket, or you could actually get arrested if they don't know the whole situation that's going on. So please, when you go to America, please make sure that you get a paper bag and cover the bottle. And yeah, just be careful, okay? Drink responsibly, right? Yeah! Oh! So why am I doing that? I'm imitating, unfortunately, many of my fellow foreigners here in Korea. You probably have seen them do this in the streets of Hongdae or Sinchon or wherever. And you're probably wondering why. Why are they so excited about, you know, buying 1,500 won soju? Well, as I said earlier, we cannot show alcohol in public. So when foreigners come to Korea, they love the alcohol culture where people just can drink outside and just have fun, right? So in Korea, you guys say 병 나 발, right? Which is just drinking straight from the bottle. And yeah, you'll see a lot of foreigners do that in Korea. And now you know why. Yeah, don't be scared. It's just something that, like a secret wish that they wanted, and now they got their chance to do it in Korea. So yeah, don't misunderstand. Yeah. All right. So you see this picture right here. I'm not going to show you the other important information because that's not good. You're probably wondering why I'm showing you this picture though. Basically, it's my ID card. Okay. In Korea, you say 신분증. Okay. So what does this have to do with convenience stores? Well, as I just shared about alcohol, you need to show your ID. Okay. And you're probably thinking, yeah, of course. But there's a few steps, very important steps that you need to know about showing your ID. Okay. Now, in America, this convenience store clerk is always on alert. Okay. So one little nervous kind of behavior from the customer could make the clerk suspicious of you. So when they say, you know, something about your ID, they'll actually ask you, can I see some ID? Now, don't get nervous or start sweating. Just smoothly, like, here you go. Okay. Now, if you go, like if you do this, you're only going to make yourself look very suspicious. And is that it? No. He might or she might end up calling the police, and you could unfortunately get arrested or be warned by the police. So just confidently show your ID. Okay. Also, in America, international age 21, you can legally drink alcohol. But anything below that, you can actually get in really big trouble. So please, even if you're 23 or 22 in Korea, that does not mean you could be over 21 or 21 in America. So make sure you kind of calculate how old you would be in America before you buy alcohol, just so that you don't get any misunderstandings. Okay, sorry, I'm not a musician, but anyways, I'm so hungry. So yeah, I hope that the information about convenience stores that I shared about is very informative for you, that next time when you go to a convenience store in America, you'll do things confidently, right? So, that's all for today, and I hope again that you enjoyed what I shared with you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Man, this is no joke. 야, 장난 아니야. 원래, oh man, I usually eat this really well, but today, I think because I haven't eaten in a long time, 오랜만에 먹으니까, ooh, it's killing me inside, guys. It's